So here is a video and I'm recording it unfortunately with the front camera. I'm basically done recording it with the back camera for 4K because of how I cannot know what I'm recording and I don't know if the video ends or not. So with the yesterday's patch, Hearthstone patched the Saviors of Uldum, the latest expansion on devices, which is going to be released on August 6th, but they are 5 days prior to that are already releasing the patch, which was very important for me because I'm a Android user and I use Android Marshmallow, Android number 6. So and it's something that Hearthstone supposedly support. I think support starts from Lollipop, from Android 5. But the past month, the month of July, users of Android Lollipop and Marshmallow pretty much couldn't access, at least on certain devices, couldn't access the game because how the previous patch, where they made some fixing and changes within the cards and the game, I guess, a month ago, kind of broke the game and made it completely unplayable for Lollipop and Marshmallow users. We were getting stuck at the gate of the Hearthstone Tavern. That's what you see, and then it starts. The heart is starting to glowing, right? And then you log in. After that glow, then you use the game. But we were not even seeing that glow. We were just seeing the picture of the tavern and was stuck. As of yesterday, it seems to be fixed, and I'm still actually downloading the patch right now in the background, but I can't actually play the game right now. So this is basically an update about two things. First, thanks for Hearthstone for fixing it eventually, and thank you for screwing us for a month. There was no apology other than the forum moderator, I think, made in the forums that's been issued to us. There will be no compensation, no nothing about it. Apparently we are a minority, right? We are now archaic people who are still using Android 5 or 6 now that we are in Android 9 and soon Android 10 is going to release, right? So I guess we don't have any importance from the Hearthstone, which is a very big company, but I guess it's also famously slow in certain aspects on fixing the game after people report and complain that they don't. The other criticism is about Android ecosystem. So your phone might be working fine. Mine is pretty much working okay for my use case, and you don't really need to replace it. But after a couple of years, your phone unfortunately experiences problem because its software, its operating system is old. And now my phone is 2.5 years old. And it is working fine. I am not thinking of changing it for another year at least, if not more. But these type of hiccups and actually shortcomings on the software developer end, but that are going to become more and more common, are the major problem with Android. And therefore, I need to give kudos to the iPhone and iOS ecosystem for actually updating their phones and the software for 3-4 phone cycles. That's basically a criticism of how Android has implemented it. Now there is a smoother version, smoother way maybe for Android to update. We will see in the coming years if phones starting from 8 and 9 will receive more and more upgrades, but it still, I think, relies on the manufacturer, and manufacturers don't really implement it, which is not the case with, let's say, laptops, Windows 10, if you have it, or if you are upgraded even from Windows 8, Windows is supporting you. You don't need to rely on the manufacturer of the desktops and laptops. So what I'm saying is, if you are in the market of buying a phone and you're thinking of Android versus iOS, this is something to think about. how long do you plan to use your phone, and how long do you think your manufacturer is going to bring that operating system update to your phone. Usually it is 1 or 2 years so far with Android, whereas with iPhones it's like almost twice as that. Um, which means there will come a time where everything is fine with your brand new phone, but and the phone technology has been getting a bit stagnant right now. The processors are doing fine. I think except gaming, the processing power is pretty much fine for many things now. Some medium phones and upwards of them, they all have like minimum 4, if not 6 gigabytes of memory. So with some even SD card upgrades, you should be able to use your phone unless something breaks with it for several years. But if the software is what is basically causing a problem for you, you'll get frustrated. So that's one thing to consider when you purchase a phone. So thank you for Hearthstone for the update, and thank you for screwing us without any compensation, and something to consider about the Android users. Okay, that's all for this topic.